Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. To the line. 1st and 10. And center receiver left. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Purdy to throw it. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He rolls to his right. Takedown. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, they go back to McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Dell. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 5. And the 49er 1st down.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Jennings coming in motion right. Purdy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good gain. They picked up 12, third and short.
Gain of 12 brings up third and less than a yard.
Get set.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and short. Here's Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Play fake, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
On the double. Set, ready.
Back to the air. Love. Hits his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Savion Williams that time. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Blue strike. Hut.
Sticking in the air. Love. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push the lead to 20.
49ers nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set. Get set. What's up? Move.
Now Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Play action now. Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get set. Get set.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On the move, past the 40. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
22 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
To the air again. Purdy. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get set. Get set.
3rd and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers drop the lead back to 13. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Short kick just reaching the landing zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Purdy on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal. McCaffrey will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him on the slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, here we go. Hut.
Love on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on fourth.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
It's set, it's set. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. First down, Purdy to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
17 yards. That's another 49er.
Purdy throwing here on first. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Hey, green. 45, white. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
A second down throw here for Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's good.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 38-yard line.
10 flat. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Loves to throw again. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready, ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
McManus sends it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returnable from the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready up.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Hut.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. Jaden Reed. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the 3-point shooting contest of the 80s?
Well, maybe not Tyrese Maxey. But what? Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Finds the in route complete. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Baron Sorrell who hauled him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gets him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Take over first down 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. This is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running this one off right. He's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Ready.
Love now off the play action. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Striker. 3.
Third and 2. Love to throw. It's on target to Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
And 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
To the air with Love. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The 6-yard line.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready. Black 40. Ready. Ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Savion Williams that time. It's second and goal.
Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Hut.
Love now on third and goal. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Only a 20-yarder here. McManus sends it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw by Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here, ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Room inside the 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. No motion to receiver left. Purdy on 1st down. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yellow, get set, get set. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. To the air again. Purdy. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Gobbled up on the right side. That's IU. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Line up the design keeper. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now, that right there might be the first and last time we see them go to the ground on this drive, partner. First time they get away from throwing the ball, and they wind up losing the yardage.
That's pretty surprising, too, because when you passed it well, you're expecting those defenders to rush upfield. They didn't, and they hit that draw right in the face.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Now it's Purdy. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Kate, we do see this happen a good bit, don't we? Especially with better defenses in this league. When they get backed up, and they get in situational football like this where they have to get a stop, they just crank it up another notch. Stop the run on first, stop the pass on second, and now, well, the money down. It's all about what you do on third.
Third and goal, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Get set, get set.
Desperation time here. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yellow, 20, ready.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Throwing his love on third. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. Hits the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line.
McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Running back sent in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the 49ers make it an 18-point game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's black shot. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Blaster. Sit. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense...
Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Purdy. And the Pack gets home. They drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now they send their back in motion right. Purdy to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Purdy looking to throw. This one's quickly to Jennings. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41.
And the 49er, first down.
Get set. Get set. Fire.
Off the play fake. Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Outside.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On third down, Purdy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready?
Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Hut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
37-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers looking like they'll start this season with a win. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Set.
Blown back into the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Got it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Setting up the running back screen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Set. 60 red. 60 red.
They give it to him again. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.